This is A Midsummer Night's Dream in 90 seconds. This is Oberon, king of the fairies. This is his queen, Titania. This is her page, a changeling boy. Oberon would very much like to have him as his page, but stubborn Titania says no. A frustrated Oberon calls upon his mischievous fairy minion Puck to help him play a spiteful trick on Titania with the help of a flower that when dusted upon a person or fairy asleep, they fall in love with the first person they lay eyes upon when they wake. They see a group of actors preparing for a play and decide that their leader Bottom will be perfect for this trick. Puck turns Bottom into a donkey. Oberon dusts a sleeping Titania with the flower, and when she wakes, immediately falls in love with Bottom the donkey. Meanwhile, the lovers, Lysander, Hermia, Demetrius, and Helena. Lysander and Hermia are in love. Demetrius is in love with Hermia, but Hermia is not in love with Demetrius, and Helena is in love with Demetrius, but Demetrius is not in love with Helena. Hermia and Lysander have escaped to the forest to elope, and Demetrius has followed Hermia, and Helena has followed Demetrius. Oberon observes the chaos and tells Puck to use the flower to set things right with the mortals. And so as they sleep, he dusts the flower onto Lysander and then Demetrius, but they both see Helena upon waking, and now both Lysander and Demetrius are in love with Helena, and poor Hermia, no one is in love with her. As the night continues, Titania blissfully asleep with her braying beauty, a storm rages and the conflict between Lysander and Demetrius nearly comes to blows with a glove thrown in a promise to duel. Oberon once again sees the chaos and has regrets in meddling in the affairs of mortals and his fairy queen, and tells Puck to make things right. Puck puts the lovers to sleep, dusts Lysander with the flower, and the couples are reunited. Puck turns Bottom back to his rightful self. Oberon dusts Titania with the flower, and when she wakes, falls back in love with her fairy king. And all is back as it should be on this midsummer's night. The end.